Alright, hi everybody, it's Guy922. Once again, Devil Survivor 2. This show is... It's almost just... I'm not going to say it's better than Attack on Titan, but it's got so many explosive moments. Just one moment after another. God damn. Now, I want to give this a 5 out of 5. I really do. But I'm going to give this a 4.5. Almost gets 5. But, you know, the action sequences were there, the animation was there, the music was there, and it was all great. It's just, you know, tone it down a bit. Tone it down. So 4.5 out of 5. This one was called Tuesday of Turbulence 2. And this one... This kid with the red and black getup, with the white hair. Jesus, he's like, it's like in Crime Edge, you got Crime Edge where you got the guy who got Death Note. It's Seiji. And then you have this guy. This guy's like, oh shit, what is he up to? What is he up to? It's intrigue. But yeah, basically, beginning part of it, we have hibiki. Well, actually, not actually hibiki. In the very beginning, it's Ari and Jungo. These Ari, this little girl, she's like, you know, pouting and everything. They're trying to infiltrate the Nagoya base. They're part of JIPS, going against the rebellious faction, and that's what they're doing. Also, while they're doing that, and she's got a few puns saying to Jungo, which is kind of funny. And she's like, he's like saying, "Oh, when we get back, I'll give you that food you like and everything." She's like, "Oh," you know, pouting face. Meanwhile, we see Hibiki with the gang. You know, Ronaldo, and I think that guy Joe, and he's saying how, you know, the Serpentinians are going to attack. Another one is going to appear and attack us at the Nagoya base. Then we have... Then that happens, and he's telling him that. And then after that, we see Daichi and Nita, and they got a ride. They get in a truck. This guy's going to drive them to where Hibiki is. And they're going there because they want to prevent his dead face clip from for it to unfold. And basically after that scene, you know, he's in there with that girl, that woman, and she's talking to him about, you know, the whole thing, why you joined the rebellious side, why you with Ronaldo and everything. And he was saying a whole thing with the sacrificing, the Yamato sacrificing all people, everyone else, to you know, sacrificing people, you know, and pawns, and all other stuff. And that's why he's doing the way he's doing. And at that moment, Daichi and Nita show up and see him, and they're hugging him, and they're telling him about the dead face clip, that he's going to die, so on and so forth. And basically, that's what they're saying. And basically after that, we have a standoff. After that, there's a few other things happening. But that's what happens strongly. Then Ari and Jungo show up. And they're just like right in the middle of everything. And everyone's attacking them. The rebellion war. The rebellion knows they're from JIPS. And they're going to fight them. And that leads to Ronaldo showing up, fighting them with Joe, and Hibiki just coming on the live speaker. By the way, Ari's demon, oh my god. Can anyone say Puss in Boots? That's what it felt like. It looked like Puss in Boots. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Come on, get out that. It was Puss in Boots. I was like, Jesus Christ. And then Hibiki comes on the loudspeaker saying, this is no time to do this for humans to fight humans. We have to fight the Septinians and everything. It's going to appear. Then they find out it's going to appear there. Right there. It's going to appear right there where they are right now. So, and that's when it appears. And eventually what happens is Hibiki shows up, everybody else shows up, and war ensues. Now, the one that appeared was this dial that looked like the sun, and it like sprouted like from the sides, and it basically what it did was its attack was like electricity, and it shut down the power at the Goya base. And that's when, Hibiki shows up and he starts attacking it with the Suzuka demon. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And he gets help from Nita, and she damages it pretty well. And then she falls over, and you see that other girl who's talking to Hibiki's there, and they're all fighting it at the same time. Craziness is going on. It starts to split, and Hibiki's unable to take it down. And out of nowhere, when it seemed like he's going to die, and he's like, nah, it's like craziness. Who shows up? Yamato. Now, here's my feelings behind him. He's one of those Itachi, Byakuya, Shishomaru characters. I mean it. No, this guy is that kind of character. He's like, you can't read him. You can't read him. You can't read him. And there's basically, between the two, there's an argument going on between Hibiki and Yamato, and Ronaldo joins this argument saying about that, when this is all over, freaking Yamato is going to rule the world. And he's going to say, fuck the citizens and everything. And that was the whole bit there. Then, while they're having this discussion and going back and forth, he's saying everyone's a pawn, blah, blah, blah. That guy shows up. That kid with the white hair. And the red and black outfit. And then he's like saying how he didn't think this was going to happen to Star Glazers? Star something, he says? Dealing it out. Which I think is another word for people who can summon really powerful demons. That's another word, And he's saying he tells Hibiki, the reason why he came here, Yamato, was because he saw your dead face clip. And he's shocked by it, he can't believe it, and so on and so forth. And that's where it ends. And I was like, fucking it. That was insane. And that's pretty much where it ends. Now, overall, I liked this episode. The action was solid. The animation was solid once again. This is getting crazy. Like, seriously, this show. Now, I'm not going to shoot myself in the foot and say, it's better than Attack on Titan. No, that's definitely not the case. But I will say, it's up there with Persona 4. It's getting there. It's getting there to Persona 4 status. Almost. Because the only problem with that is, in order for it to really, push the limit to get to Persona 4 status, I think we need some more development with the other users of the demons. Because, like Nita and Daichi. Daichi needs to, come on, he's got to get up there. And you know what's weird about this show, I've noticed? If you take a close look at Hibiki's friends, they resemble people from Persona 4. I know it sounds crazy, but I think that's because the reason why is because this is the same guy who did Persona 4. But we'll see. But this was an overall awesome episode, 4.5 out of 5. Next, I didn't see a preview in the episode, so I'll have to wait and see. Don't know what's going to happen next week, but it should be interesting. I don't think they're going to fight Hibiki and Yamato. I don't think that's gonna happen. But hey, I mean, it was kind of funny. Like their demons resemble one another. I mean, Hibiki's got Bayako and Yamato's got Cerberus. So, but it's kind of weird. He's got Cerberus, but doesn't look like a three-headed dog. It's a lion, you know. But anyway, I like what's going on in this episode. Next week, I don't think they're gonna fight. I think it's just gonna be like something along the lines that he's gonna go back or whatnot. I mean, Yamato. You can't read him. And tell me what you guys think. Do you think he resembles under that category? Is he like the Itachi Byakuya archetype? Because to me, he seems it. In other words, you rarely see him show any emotion whatsoever. Like he's just straight face. You know what I mean? Yeah. At least that's what I think. That's what I find him to be. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. This is Bankai 922. Awesome episode. 4.5 out of 5. Next week, we'll see what goes down. This show is great, man. Devil's Mouth 2. Ah! Just love it. Fucking love it. It's awesome shit. And I should remind you, I'm going to upload this later tonight, right after we do this video. Live stream for Titans of Darkness. I'll see you guys there. A lot of shit to talk about. A lot of shit to talk about. You'll see. You'll see. See you guys later.